Hey guys, in this video I'll show you how to make Dunkin's newest roasted tomato and hummus toast and roasted tomato avocado toast, so stay tuned. I heard Dunkin came out with these new toasts, so first I was on my way to give them a try and see how they were. On the menu, both of these toasts were $4.29 each. Here's Dunkin's roasted tomato avocado toast. And here's Dunkin's roasted tomato and hummus toast. Alright, we're gonna taste the Dunkin avocado toast with roasted tomatoes. Let's give this a try. Alright, the bread is soft, it's not crispy. As you can tell, it's very soft and not done in the toast. The tomato doesn't taste as fresh, like it doesn't taste like it was put in the oven. It doesn't taste as fresh. It's not bad, it's not even warm. Guacamole with the seasoning, really good. I think the other avocado toast tastes a little better. Let's try the hummus. Hummus with tomato toast. Yeah, this one's good. Yeah, the hummus with tomatoes goes well together with the seasoning. I like this one better with the tomatoes. Pretty good. So I thought they both tasted pretty good. So I went on Dunkin's website and got the ingredients that was used. Here it is. For the roasted tomato hummus toast and the ingredient for the roasted tomato avocado toast. Here are the ingredients we'll need to make both toasts. On the left side here is what we'll need to make the oven roasted tomatoes. I'll be using Campari tomatoes, which I highly recommend for this. Use as many as you want, but 2 tomatoes should cover 1 toast. Adding minced garlic, fresh thyme, salt and pepper, and extra virgin olive oil. And in this section here is what we'll need to make the homemade hummus. We'll need 1 can of garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas, tahini, which is blended sesame seeds and oil. I got this at Trader Joe's. 1 lemon, sea salt, extra virgin olive oil, and minced garlic. Or you can just buy store-bought already made hummus, like in one of these containers here, but making it fresh will surely taste better. So that's the ingredient for the homemade hummus. And then I have 2 sourdough breads, za'atar seasoning for the hummus toast, and everything bagel seasoning for the avocado toast, and 1 ripe avocado for 1 large toast. And that's it. First, we can preheat the oven to 450 while we cut up the tomatoes. We'll be cutting the Campari tomatoes into quarters, slice in half, and that in half again. Do this to all the tomatoes you'll be using. Roast as many tomatoes as you want, but 2 tomatoes will cover 1 toast. Place the sliced tomatoes in a baking tray with parchment paper and place the tomatoes cut side upwards. And drizzle extra virgin olive oil over, making sure they're all coated. Add salt and pepper. Adding some minced garlic over. And some fresh diced thyme. Now it's ready to be roasted. placing it in the oven at 450 degrees for 30 minutes. While that's roasting, in the meantime we can prepare the hummus. Start by opening the can of garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas, and we'll remove the liquid from the can and place the beans in a large bowl. Add some water to the bowl, and what we want to do is remove the skin off of as much of the beans to get the smoothest taste. So instead of picking them out one by one, what you can do is slather the beans together with your hands in the water and they'll eventually come right off. I think this is the easiest way to do it. And you'll want to strain all the bean skin out with a strainer, or you can dump the water out into the sink and rinse and repeat until you get most of the skin out. Once you got most of the skins removed, place the beans into a food processor or blender, and I'll grab a few out just to garnish at the end. To this, we'll be adding 1/3 cup of tahini, which is basically a paste made grounded sesame seeds. This adds creaminess and nuttiness to the hummus. Adding that to the blender. With 1 lemon, I'll cut a slice in the middle to garnish at the end. And use the lemon halves to squeeze out the lemon juice in the blender. And I'm using a strainer to catch the seeds. I'm adding 3 garlic cloves minced, although you don't necessarily need to mince them if they're going in the blender, but I just did. 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. About 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And ready to blend. When the hummus starts looking like this, you can add a few tablespoons of water to smooth it out a little more. And it's done! The texture here is perfect. Creamy hummus ready to enjoy. And I'll scoop it all out into a small bowl. Roasted tomatoes are done. This was 30 minutes at 450 degrees. I'd suggest start inspecting your tomatoes in the oven at 25 minutes to see how roasted you prefer your tomatoes. Once done, let it cool off for a few minutes. In the meantime, we can toast the sourdough breads. Personally, I'm making mine crispier than Dunkin's. Dunkin's toast almost seems like it wasn't toasted. Their bread was soft. I'll do the avocado next, cutting it in half, then in dices, and scooping it out into a bowl. And with a large spoon, mashing down the avocado till it becomes a chunky guacamole. Optionally, you can add some lemon juice to it if you'd like. Once the toast is ready, I'll spread a generous amount of hummus over. And then add on the roasted tomatoes. And then I'll be sprinkling the za'atar seasoning blend, which is toasted sesame seeds, thyme, marjoram, coriander, oregano, chickpea flour, sea salt, sunflower oil, and lemon oil. And there you go, this is the homemade version of Dunkin's roasted tomatoes hummus toast. For the other toast, I'll spread the avocado guacamole. 1 avocado would cover 1 large toast. Then add the roasted tomatoes over. And lastly, we'll sprinkle everything bagel seasoning, which is sesame seeds, sea salt, dried minced garlic and onion, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. And there you go, the roasted tomato avocado toast and the roasted tomato hummus toast. Dunkin's copycat recipe. On the top corner is Dunkin's version, and on the main screen is my copycat version. If you ask me, with Dunkin only giving me 4 tomato slices on each toast, it does look a bit sad. I do think my version looks a bit more appetizing. But now, let me taste test these to see how they both compare. Alright, so now we're gonna taste test Dunkin's new roasted tomato and hummus toast. And also Dunkin's new roasted tomato avocado toast. Both look good. When I tried it the first time, I really loved this one at Dunkin. So I'm gonna try this first. It smells really good. Roasted tomatoes, so good. I like the blend of both the roasted tomatoes with the hummus sauce. And I like my toast crispy, so I made it crispier than Dunkin. This one's so good. And I was able to put more tomato. Dunkin only gave me 4 pieces of tomato. Here I put 9 pieces. Bigger bread too. Homemade is so much better, so much better. This tastes way, way better than Dunkin. It's so good. Yeah, I really love this. Give this a 10 out of a 10 for sure. 10 out of a 10 for the roasted tomato and hummus toast. Alright, so let's try the avocado. Roasted tomato with avocado. See how this tastes. You can't go wrong with avocado on toast, but this tastes good. I still think this one takes over this one for sure. It has a good taste. For sure this tastes better than Dunkin's. It's just loaded and it tastes more fresh. But as is, I would give this a 9.5 out of a 10. I think this one is a winner. I love this one. But I think to make this better, I'm gonna try add honey. Let's try. Just drizzle. Then you get some sweetness in here. Okay, let's try it now. Yep, this is good. I do like it better with the honey. But even with the honey, between these two, I still think this one's better. So this is my choice. I love this one. From Dunkin's roasted tomato hummus toast. Try a new way of eating toast. Try the hummus instead of avocado. You'll love this. And this is just the best thing I've tasted. Best hummus I've ever tasted. So much better than Dunkin's as well. Yeah, this one's a winner in my book. They're both good, but this one tops it. So, yep, try this recipe out. Try them both. Would like to know what you think. This one's really good. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and aloha.